Hello and welcome to the Level 1 Sword podcast. This is podcast number 93. And my name is Steven and I am joined by my co-host...
Nathan, that is me. It's good to be back. I'm ready,
It is.
Ready for number 93. We're getting old.
It's like we do this once a week. It's weird.
I know.
So strange.
It's starting to feel familiar.
This is the Unscripted podcast where we cover video games, TV news,
Yes.
and movie news.
Why do you say unscripted?
Because it's unscripted.
Oh. Really? Because I've been reading everything I've said so far. I type it up beforehand. I can't do the unscripted thing.
That's a lot of writing.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Wow. Okay, I can take a hint. I'll
not saying
talk
you
so
talk
much.
a lot.
Oh, man.
Wow. Anyways, we have ways of being reached, contacted, and communicated with.
Yes.
If you'd like to reach out to us and leave us a comment, maybe a topic suggestion, you have a question you'd like us to answer, we can do that. The email address is on the screen. If you're watching this on YouTube, it is lvl1sword@gmail.com. If you'd rather tweet at us, the @ is lvl1sword on the Twitter. And you can also find us on SoundCloud, Twitch, and YouTube. But with all that out of the way, Nathan, how in the world are you?
Wow. That was
That was
good. I liked it. I've been pretty good. More school, lots of road tripping lately, back and forth. With stuff like that.
Trode ripping.
Trode ripping, yeah, you know, my favorite thing to do, ripping trodes. That sounds like a weird toad, a weird version of a toad. Just toad with an R.
Road toad.
A road toad, like in Mario Kart.
I just imagine a run over toad.
Oh, dude, that's like the saddest thing.
I know.
I love like frogs and toads and stuff. Every time, man, like they're all over the place. And my cul-de-sac too, like dead
I killed
toads.
one mowing the lawn last year, and I still remember it every single time I mow the lawn.
Every day you wake up.
It's not quite that bad.
Oh man, yeah. Dead toads aside, yeah, I've been good. I assume you also want to know what I've been playing. I've been playing the game you gave me on the system you gave me.
What you
Yeah.
playing?
Okay, Elmo.
What you playing?
Elmo's World. Elmo's been playing Kirby Superstar Ultra on the 2DS.
You get your big, oversized, red, furry hands, and you're just like,
I'm like,
and you're playing it like this,
yeah, just yeah.
not with the thumbs.
Yeah. Today I started digging into another little mini game thingy, whatever. It's a game made up of mini games. What can you say? And I've played one called The King's Revenge, and it's about, I guess,
On Kirby,
yeah, Superstar Ultra.
Superstar Ultra
Yeah, King
for the DS, playing it on your 2DS XL.
Yes. And I assume it's like King DDD. I'm not sure what he's getting revenge on. I haven't even seen him yet. But, you know, well, I mean, what is there to say? It's Kirby. It's more Kirby.
Hey, did you ever play Kirby's Epic Yarn on the Wii?
A little bit.
You know they're making it for the 3DS.
Oh, really?
Yeah, they're calling it the Kirby's Extra Epic Yarn.
Kirby, you're so extra. OMG.
Extra epic.
He's extra. It's extra epic yarn. Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, you know, it's Kirby. This time, it's in a game where I don't get to choose whatever power I want and tap it. I'm sad. Shameless plug. Not even plugging for merch or anything. It's just plug for the mug that I got you. But yeah, so
I smell a thumbnail.
right. Yeah, so I'm back to having to suck up people to get their powers, whereas the last game I was playing, like I said, you could just activate a power whenever. I feel like I'm probably about halfway through that one. Not the whole game, just what I was just doing. I'm probably almost done with the whole game. I mean, it's been a lot. So, yeah. I mean, it's been fun. It's been not Majora's Mask. So there's that. It's always a good thing when you're not playing Majora's Mask. You know.
Okay, I know we don't exactly do let's just say not a lot of people watch us on YouTube.
right.
But if a lot of people did, I just feel like the comments section will be filled, especially these update videos. Like, no one watches these update videos.
No one cares about us.
You can say whatever you
What
want.
are you talking
no one
about,
watches us.
Steven?
What?
What are you talking about? I thought everyone watched these all the time.
All of the important people do,
Yes,
which is a very small number.
like you and me, and
Right.
sometimes I don't know.
But the comment section would be filled with people be like, Majora's Mask is so great. I can't believe you don't like it. People apparently there's a group of Zelda fans that specifically do not like the 3DS remake. Because there were elements changed to make the game easier. And apparently they don't like those changes.
all the better for that. Let me tell you. No, but like the comment sections, like those people, probably people who haven't even played it, they just watched YouTubers talk about it. I don't like that game. But yeah, with all my stuff out of the way that apparently no one cares about. Steven, how in the world are you? And what you been playing? What you been playing? I didn't do my monotone. I gotta own the monotone thing, but what have you been playing, Steven?
Hey, maybe you could just be like an Owen Wilson, you know? Hey.
Wow.
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 Oh, you're playing that? Wow. Wow.
What you been playing, Steven? Ka-chow. Wow.
Ka-chow.
Lightning McQueen. What you got for us?
So, pickups.
Another 2 in a row.
Another one. 2 in a row.
Yep.
Yeah. I remember
Tis the
hearing...
season.
Tis the season. Oh. So, I do remember hearing... Because I pre-ordered both of these games. And I remember hearing they were both coming out in September. And I was like... Well, I wonder if they're coming out, like, close to each other. Yes, the answer is. Because Marvel's Spider-Man for the PS4 came out last week.
Right.
This week, we got Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Which I feel like is kind of a bad business move. Because people are going to be like, oh, I just bought Spider-Man. I don't really feel like getting this right
Well,
now. I don't know.
if you have an Xbox One, you didn't get Spider-Man, so...
You can get that for Xbox One?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's multi-platform.
But it
PC
is like
also.
like Sony... Did Sony not make it?
Sony does not make it.
Oh, okay.
No. In fact, Rise of the Tomb Raider was on Xbox One exclusively for a year. And then they brought it over to the PS4.
What are the like Sony like games?
Uncharted, God of War.
Right, yeah. And then Spider-Man, of course.
Well,
There's a lot of Spider...
well-
weren't there like...
the only reason why
Handful?
this Spider-Man was an exclusive for
Oh, this is the
Sony.
only one?
Yeah.
Oh, for some reason...
All the other games have been on
Okay.
other systems because Activision used to be the publisher and they do multi-platform games.
Okay.
They don't have the license for Spider-Man games anymore. So Sony picked it up. Now they're making Spider-Man games. So you may not see a whole lot of Spider-Man games on different systems.
You gotta buy the far superior PlayStation if you want to play.
Well, you know, it is the best place to play.
Yeah, it really is.
Cross-play, be darned.
Yeah. No, but seriously, like, I don't know what you've been seeing. I've seen so many people like just say that like this is probably like the best Spider-Man like game ever.
Yes. And that kind of brings me into what I've been playing. So I've not been playing Xenoblade Chronicles,
Or
and I have been
Pokemon.
playing...
Or Pokemon, or
Well,
have you kept up that?
I play Pokemon while I'm on break at work. That's where I do my portable handheld gaming.
But you couldn't stay away from the webhead.
It's too good. Okay, the thing is
Sorry, Xenoblade.
I stay on Twitter for you guys to get topics and follow the news and stay current and up to date. And all I have seen come across Twitter are beautiful screenshots of Spider-Man. And all these people talking about like, oh, hey, you know, this is in the game and you can do this and do that. And it's basically become like Breath of the Wild for me, where it's like I got a taste of it and I can't help but play it.
Yeah, I got a taste of it and I can't play it. So
We're just gonna end right there.
why not?
So
Well, that sounds fun. I'm jealous.
yeah, it is fun. It's weird though because I'm a little bit confused because I've been playing it for about I don't know how many hours. All I know is like I'm playing it at a really slow pace because number one, I can't play that much on any given day. I played a bunch last night, but normally I can't, and I'm doing all of the sides missions.
Right. Yeah.
And what I really like is that there isn't one point of the game where all the side missions they're all available to you. Like that's what Assassin's
it's kind of
Creed
overwhelming
does.
if that happens.
Yeah, that's what Assassin's Creed does, and other open world games.
It's kind of like a little bit at a time.
Yeah, it's like basically, I think the first things that you can do are you can go find those dreaded towers, which are nothing to complain about. Remember, we complained, or no, we didn't complain
where you get
about
to
it.
like fill out the map and stuff.
People were complaining like, "Oh my goodness, I can't believe this tired game mechanic is still around."
Literally, you just run up the building.
They're not even high up some of the time. They're literally police towers, communication towers that you have to unscramble, and at the same time, it's not really. Did you ever play any of the Arkham games, Batman Arkham games?
No, I played a demo once.
There's something called the the synchronizer thing. He gets out a little thing that helps him hack into and open doors, and you have to like do things with the thumbsticks to like match something up in there, and then it'll unlock a door. Right. It's basically like that. You have to match a waveform.
So it's like a little mini puzzle.
Yeah. But it's each one is different, but it's not like a puzzle. The last one is just as hard as the first one.
Right.
Like they don't change. You can do it in like 10 seconds. But once you do that, it unlocks, of course, your map of that area of Manhattan, and you can get all the backpacks. I've already got all the backpacks.
Yeah, I heard about the backpacks. What are those like to carry around? You use them like carry around?
No.
What was it?
You get you find something in them. Like I think one of the things is you find like his first web shooters, and then he'll say something about it.
I've heard that they're like full of like references to like.
Yeah, they are. There's like a Spider-Man plush toy in one of them. There's a game system that looks suspiciously like a Vita, PlayStation Vita. And then you unlock I think you unlock the Spider-Man Homecoming suit doing that.
Oh.
So I have the Homecoming suit.
Are you wearing it?
No, I'm wearing the suit for the game.
Right. Do you have Karen?
Excuse me. No Karen.
Sad.
And I also have the Iron Spider suit.
How'd you get that already?
That was a pre-order bonus. I don't even, but you can unlock it.
Wait, Avengers Infinity War Iron Spider suit? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I mentioned that the original Iron Spider suit was in it, but I don't think it actually is.
Oh, the gold. It's not the gold and red one. It's not in there.
The red and gold one?
Yeah.
No. But you were right. The mechanical arms come out as that suit's power.
You can walk around on them? Can
you don't walk around, but they like boost your attack.
Yeah.
And they change your attacks. Like everything like knocks people away.
Man, it'd be so cool though if they could carry you and climb you up buildings. That'd be cool to see, I wish. But
yeah, that would be neat, but that would be a lot of effort
like
just
spider.
for like
just for
suit
one
in the
suit,
game.
Right. A lot of programming.
Sure. But the suit powers are just you basically use them. They have a meter that they're available for like a certain amount of time, and then they have to recharge. It's like a cooldown period. Yeah. And the one that your advanced suit, the one that has the white Spider-Man or Spider logo on it, you can recharge your focus meter with it.
Yeah.
So you can just basically be healing yourself constantly. You're doing finishers constantly while it's active. Yeah. So I'm really liking it. I did my first mission where you play as Mary Jane.
Oh yeah, I heard she's like a reporter.
Mm-hmm.
She's
working for the Bugle.
Stuff.
I don't like her.
You don't?
I don't like her.
Why do you get to play as her? That's kind of odd.
I didn't mind playing as her, like, because it's kind of like sneaking around and doing certain things that Spider-Man can do very easily. I did do my first stealth sequence, and it doesn't work, just like any other video game.
What do you mean stealth sequence?
Like, you can't be spotted. If you get spotted,
or
you fail the
guards
mission.
just walking down the hall and turning around and
Yeah, or they're facing a certain way, or you
didn't
have to
work?
like distract them.
what do you mean?
Stealth.
Wasn't fun?
Okay, here's my thing in games with stealth: they don't work. I don't care if it's Metal Gear Solid,
Breath of the
Assassin's
Wild?
Creed, huh?
Breath of the Wild?
Well, I'm talking about games where if you get spotted, it's done. I'm good with games where if you get spotted, you can still improvise. You can still,
Well,
complete
because
the mission.
in Ocarina of Time, there were like levels where there were guards walking down, and if they saw you, you got
Yeah, that's a bad part of the game too.
okay.
Even though that's very.
It's not a big
Set
part
up.
of it.
It's not a big part, right? And it's also very simple. I don't like it when it's
I
like.
miss Ocarina of Time. I gotta go back and play it. I'm just like thinking about it. Like I just mentioned it. And I was just
Yeah.
like,
It's a fantastic game.
yeah. Anyways, you don't like
But-
those parts where is it? Did you do that as Spider-Man or did you do it as Mary Jane when you the sneaking, the stealth part?
Well, you sneak around as Mary Jane, but that was easy. And then I switched over to Spider-Man, and it was hard. And it was like, I can't, because especially with Spider-Man, like the controls are not suited. They're suited well for moving fast.
Yeah.
So there have been several times when another thing that unlocked that you could do as a side mission, you could swing around the cities to the different Wilson Fisk construction sites.
Willie
Fisk. And you can take out, like his guards that are there that are like doing illegal activities. They just look like they're hanging out. You just show up and you beat them up. But yeah.
Do you get to beat up civilians? Can you just land on the ground
if you
and beat
hit
up civilians?
square, you wave at them, you'll finger point.
You can't like web them up and beat the crap out of them?
No.
Because that was one of the most fun things about. I used to have a Hulk video game for PS2. It was an open world thing.
Ultimate Destruction?
Probably.
I've got it on GameCube.
You can like destroy buildings.
Yes.
And pick up people and throw them around.
Yeah.
And the more you did that, you summon like the police.
Mm-hmm.
That was so fun. But that's Hulk. It's a whole different thing. But it was just really fun to mess with the civilians.
Only a couple of years ago for the first time.
It's a fun game.
It is fun.
Yeah.
It's
I
hard.
wish I could get it back. So it is hard. We couldn't finish it.
I
Like
finished it.
some of the boss fights
Yeah.
are tough.
Well, just if you get the military after you.
Yeah, that was
Like-
always that kind of game is great.
I just loved all the moves you can unlock.
yes, that and like just that the hub world is almost as fun as like the missions. Like
Yeah.
just messing
You have the
around in
city,
hub,
you have the
summoning
desert.
the police, the army. Like you just get them to keep coming and you just fight
Mm-hmm.
them and you can like break the rocks and like. That's kind of how we
Yeah.
didn't really devote a ton of time to the story. We would just mess around in the hub, and it was always so fun.
It was good.
But yeah, sad
But
to hear that you can't.
My
kill
only
civilians
complaint
in Spider-Man.
about Spider-Man is
puddles.
not the puddles.
Did you see that? Have you gotten that place?
No, not yet.
But what is it?
I'm confused as to how you stick to the walls. Like
How you do it?
how you do
in
it
the game?
It's random for
Controls-wise?
me.
Huh.
It seems like it used to be you are up against the wall, you hit circle, and you stick to it. Simple enough, right?
Yeah.
Not here. Sometimes I will swing into a wall, and sometimes it's almost like he's just pressing against it, and then he lets go, and I'm like, I didn't want you to let go. I want to stick to that wall or the side of the building. And basically what I have to do is I have to hold down R2 so that I'm running up the side of the building and then release R2 so that he'll just stick
You
to
think
it.
maybe you're missing something?
Maybe I am. All I know is the only thing the game told me to stick to walls is press the stick toward a wall. And I do that and it doesn't work all the time.
That's weird.
Yeah. So that's my only complaint
Right.
is like, it's really weird that they would get wall crawling.
For the wall
Wrong.
crawler, wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, fantastic game.
Yeah.
It's really pretty. I actually tweeted out last night a funny picture,
A screenshot of your own.
a screenshot
Finally.
of the boat people. Hashtag boat people.
All right. I'll have to look at that.
You do need to look at that.